Hopefully this shot is better because the last was just totally off, but I was trying to let y'all know. They about that life out here. Y'all, these have been a very busy past few weeks. I mean, lots of traveling and vlogging. From Florida to Hawaii to New York to a cruise. I honestly really want to share like all of my travel vlogs in this one vlog, but I know it's gonna be way too long. I'm just excited to like virtually take you all along with me, but we're gonna focus on one trip or two trips in particular in this one, starting with New York. So basically, Samsung sponsored an event for Casey Neistat at 368 to bring a few content creators together to celebrate Thanksgiving. It was a completely awesome and like unbelievable experience that I'm like still smiling about. It really just felt good to be like in a room surrounded by other awesome creators. But before we dive deeper into my experience there, let's talk about another recent experience that I had locally, which was the opportunity to meet someone cool that I want to introduce you all to. Meet Ed. So Ed and I had the chance to meet thanks to Cochlear, which is the brand behind Ed's ability to hear. And they're also the sponsor for today's video. So basically what Cochlear is like a combination of things. It involves a hearing implant that's, you know, inserted surgically, in addition to coupling it with a sound processor so that it can allow people with hearing loss to hear better. But to better understand, I did have a conversation with Ed about it that I want to share with you.
I was actually born profoundly deaf, and my parents didn't even know it at the time. I had hearing aids for many years. I primarily relied on lip reading, even though it was mainstreamed before kindergarten. So I received the implant on the right side in 2007, in between my sophomore and junior year at Emory, and I honestly didn't know what to expect. I thought they would activate it, I would hear all this stuff, and be good to go. It was totally the opposite.
Really? I
literally had to make a new association for every sound. So for example, I was in my apartment in Atlanta and I heard ice dropping from the ice maker into the tray, but I had never really heard that sound before. So I almost thought someone was breaking into the apartment.
I could understand how.
It was not until October that we had a big breakthrough moment. I was in a statistics lecture and I was taking notes, and normally when I looked down to take notes, I couldn't hear what the instructor was saying, but I was writing something down. I realized I could understand her lecture even though I wasn't looking up. And that was like, oh my goodness.
That's good.
This was totally worth it.
Yes.
I've never been able to do that before. Cochlear implants, I decided to get the second one, and I love it.
If I haven't already mentioned it, the way that this process works is Ed had to first get the implant, and then after the implant, he's able to use a processor. So currently he has the Nucleus 7 processor. So if they were to come out with something different, he's able to just pop that one out and pop the new one in. So the way that it actually works is also in harmony with the app, which is available for iOS and Android. So I guess in talking about that, Ed, could you tell us a little bit about some of the features that you now have with it?
If I receive a phone call, it will automatically connect to my processor.
Like a Bluetooth?
So I don't, just like a Bluetooth device.
Okay.
So I don't even have to hold the phone up to my ear. And it's really neat because I've never been able to hear as clearly on the phone as I can. So that is unique to the N7. And Cochlear has done a very good job of making sure that each upgrade is compatible with even the earliest internal implants.
Wow.
Some of my friends have had their Cochlear implants since I want to say 1989
What?
or 1990.
I learned a lot from Ed regarding the technology behind Cochlear and their innovative ways to kind of like help those with hearing loss. I really like the concept of how future-proof the implant seems to be. Definitely worth checking out if you yourself suffer from any hearing loss or if you have any family members or friends that suffer from that. It might be a conversation worth having for you to like tell them a little bit about Cochlear and what they're doing, because it might be an option for them. But that was my local experience. Now we're gonna take it back to New York to 368, because I also find it pretty cool and respectable that Samsung was kind enough to sponsor an event to bring creators together. So I just want to take a quick moment now to just send a personal thank you to them, as well as Casey for thinking of me and having me out there. I've learned a lot over the past year that has taught me a little bit more about what I do and don't want to do in 2019. I made new friends, checked out Central Park for the first time, visited 368 for the first time. But on top of learning a bit more about myself, I also got to learn a bit more about a few creators. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to share something with you known as 21 questions, which may or may not be actually 21 questions, but that's besides the point. But the point is me asking a bunch of different creators a random question that may be fun, but also tricky to answer. What's one weird talent that you have?
Ooh, a weird talent that I have. I typically don't show many people this, but I'll show you guys. So one thing that I can do is bend my finger all the way back.
Wait a minute.
To touch the
Wait
back
a
of
minute.
my thumb. Kind of weird, but you know.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, what is the best Starburst flavor? Better answer right.
I gotta go with yellow, man.
Yellow?
I have to go. I mean, don't get me wrong. Pink and red are amazing, but if I had to pick, it's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be yellow, and I'm dropping the mic.
He gonna walk away. All right, name a weird food combo you have.
Oh God, I feel like I'm not that interesting. Let me think about this. What do I do that's weird? You know, I tried ketchup and pasta once. I liked it. Not amazing, but that's the only thing I can think of right now.
All right, so Jacqueline asked me what's a weird food combo I have. Don't y'all judge me, but it is cereal and orange juice. So basically what I do is I'll eat cereal with the milk and then take a sip of orange juice. Like I said, do not judge me. Wait, before we proceed, I do want to ask you all, what is a weird food combo that you have? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'm almost scared to look, but I will. Name a state without the letter A in it. You have 10 seconds. Go.
Oh gosh, Ohio.
Oh, he is efficient. I thought I was gonna stop him. Thumbs up for that, y'all. That's talent. That's talent. Wings or drumsticks?
Neither. I'm vegan.
Oh, all the vegans out there. Yeah. All right. Name a quote from a movie.
A quote from a movie?
Yeah. These facial expressions are everything right now.
Simba. Everything the light touches is our land. What about the other stuff, Dad? That's not it. That's Oakland. Remember from Lion King?
All right, if anybody remembers that, let us know down in the
comments
section.
below.
Al Mills, what is a quote that you live by?
I live by.
Tattoo.
No, that is my dream. No regrets, but with an A.
Oh, I like that.
No regrets.
No regrets.
That's it.
All right, Roberto, quote line from one of your favorite songs.
One of my favorite songs, huh? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 15% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Hey, mic drop.
It's Fort Minor, Mike Shinoda. Remember the name.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
One superpower, what would it be? To be the best chess player ever to live.
So I take it you enjoy playing chess.
No, I've never played before. I can't figure it out. That's why I want to be the best at it.
What is your current favorite sneaker?
Sneakers. Oh my god, I'm not even wearing sneakers today. Ooh, that's so hard. I know. It's my go-to sneaker, my triple black NMDs. That's like, I feel like that's become like uniform to me. Just looks good. I like the triple black look.
Right there. That's the sneaker.
Yes.
Random fun question. Do you speak another language? And if so, what is it?
No.
No, just I speak Thai. Okay. I like that. If you learn another, what would it be? Spanish. All right, Peter.
Yeah.
What's one of your most embarrassing moments?
One of my most embarrassing moments, I was performing magic at a paid gig, and I was getting heckled so hard that I had to leave the gig, and I hid under a dumpster and called my girlfriend, and like it was nearly in tears because it was bad. It was, don't air this. Cut this right now. No.
That was fun, but it's opportunities like that that allows conversations in which you saw to even happen. And also friendships to be made like this. Devin and Terry are just two creators that I got a chance to connect with for the first time. And let me tell you, these guys are amazing. Definitely check them out. But I have to say this, it's a different vibe and a different experience, you know, having a conversation with another creator in person versus just online. Like it's, yeah. Like with what we do is not often that we're gonna pass somebody on the street or, you know, meet somebody, is what I'm trying to say, that has the same occupation as we do. Because all of our, so to speak, co-workers are virtual. So, and maybe it's where you live and what you do and all that, but I just feel like you're not gonna meet someone as easily that does what you do offline as quick as you would online, because your job is based online. I don't know, my theory, my thought. It's just always good to like physically meet others and see that you're not alone in this space. Like, you know you're not alone, but it's just nice to physically see it. I personally always find myself like inspired or motivated to just get out and create when I'm around other creators. Like, it just makes me want to work. It makes me want to record something. It provokes thoughts and ideas. But yeah, just my random thoughts, I guess you could say. I do hope you enjoyed this vlog. This is a video style, you know, that I want to continue to create. But like I said at the beginning, I do have some other travel videos. So be sure, if you do want more content, that you have already subscribed. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.